Hey guys, how's it going? It's Woody HD and welcome back to the second episode of our fourth season with Wolverhampton Wanderers in this career mode. In the very first video, we suffered an unfortunate 2-0 loss at home to Everton in the opening game of the season. We drew 1-1 with AAK in the first leg of the qualifying round of the Europa League. So we have made quite a few big bids for quite a few players. Let's have a look at who I've made bids for at the moment that I feel really improve this team. Emre Mor, the young Turkish speedster who plays for Dortmund. Zakaria Bakali, who plays, of course, right winger for Valencia. And Adama Traore, of course, used to play for Middlesbrough in this game, now plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach. 98 sprint speed, 98 acceleration. He's the one I want at the moment. We've made bids for all three of those guys. I might go in for another bid for success, but he's quite expensive, so we're waiting on one or two offers at the moment. But we're into this next game against Norwich, and hopefully after this game, one or two of these players will agree to join our team. We've got quite a few funds, so we've got to use them now towards the end of this window. But let's get into the game against Norwich next. We've changed the team around. Of course, we definitely need to add players to the squad because we've sold a lot of players. Wells and Lookman. Clough, Fagundes back in the team on the left. Harriet switches to the right. Escobar still plays, even though his fitness isn't great because we don't have another CDM, which we need to sign. House at Oxford. Emmanuel makes his debut, and Paslak is at left back with Werner still in goal. So let's get into this game away to Norwich and try and get our first win. Here we go then, we're going in search of our first win of the new season away to Norwich. Of course, last season we conceded a 92nd minute equaliser against Norwich here. We don't want to repeat of that. It's a wet day here. A good chance to pass the ball around. We like to do that. Let's get a positive start, get some goals, and get our first win. That's a lovely ball through, and Clough could be in here. Oh, it's a bit of luck. A huge bit of luck, and Clough has smashed the bar. A massive bit of luck there, and it almost went in with our first opportunity. Oh, lovely turn by Naki Wells. Good strike, it deflects, and the keeper just about stops the deflection from going in. It's a lovely ball out here. That's a really good cross. And Clough was about to head it in. A brilliant bit of defending. But it'll come out here to the edge of the area to Harriet, who has a strike. I thought that was going into the top corner, but just goes inches wide of the post. Oh, lovely play from Naki Wells. Oh, and it's straight at Ruddy. Should have done a hell of a lot better there, but it's a decent save. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty to Norwich. Paslak takes down Malumbu. And it's a penalty. I don't even know if it was. He got the wrong side of him here. And he tugs him back. And it is a penalty to Norwich. Berahino is the man who's going to take it. And he scored. And we have gone 1-0 down. And there's half time. We are 1-0 down here. Thanks to Berahino's penalty. We've got it all to do in the second half. We played well, but we're behind again. Oh, good strike from Berahino. Good save from Werner. After we gave the ball away in the air, in our half of the field. And it's a corner here. We've got to defend this. Oh, it's a lovely play here. Lookman! What a fantastic save on the rebound. It's in! The equaliser! It's Fagundes! And finally, our pressure pays off. Finally, we started to really move forward in numbers at speed, causing them loads of problems. We played very well in this game, to be fair. And we have our first league goal of the season. And it's Fagundes. Lovely little ball through to Lookman. From a tight angle, it was a great save from Ruddy. But Fagundes had the composure to tuck it into the empty net. And we are level here at Carrow Road. Oh, it's a lovely ball over. And now Escobar, first time. Great save from Ruddy. 10 minutes to go in this game. And another corner for us. Fagundes putting this into the area. Ruddy punches it clear. It'll come back out here to Harriet, but it's good defended by Norwich. Oh, it's a lovely bit of play from Naki Wells. Oh, what a save from Ruddy. He's a brilliant goalkeeper, to be fair, and a fantastic save to keep this game level. Oh, it's off the post. It's off the post. It's the final act of the game. My word, Norwich inches from winning the game. But a fantastic game that was, end-to-end stuff. We went 1-0 down after Paslak fouled Malumbu in the area to give away a penalty, and then we had to get back in the game. We could have easily have fallen further behind, but great play in the second half. We really caused them problems late on, but they hit the post in the end. Ruddy was the hero, probably made some fantastic saves, and hopefully now That's our first point of the season, a really good point away to Norwich. I'm pretty pleased with that, to be fair. Even though we wanted to win the game, we've got our first point. That's exactly what we wanted, our first goal. And now the crucial point comes in, because the next game, I believe, is against AAK again. No, it's against Rotherham in the Cup, and then we're back in the league against AAK. So this is how we're looking here. So they want Dembele, we're not going to get. Caballeros, they want 39 million, 31 million. They're going to ask for insane amounts of money here now, of course. But we are waiting on more. We're waiting on Traore. And we're waiting on Bakali. Could we get some wingers in here? You know, Moore can play as a striker as well. But I don't really want him to. But we need another striker. After this video, I'll have a look, see who we can maybe bid for. We need a striker. We need a few more players into this team. But we're up against Rotherham in the EFL Cup. Can we win this cup for the third season in a row? It starts against Rotherham in round 2. Let's go and start this journey again. Here we go then. Will this love affair with this EFL Cup continue? A journey looking to get to our third straight final in this competition. We're defending back-to-back champions. We won it for the last 2 seasons. Can we make it 3 seasons in a row and start the journey here against Rotherham as we're looking for our first win of the season? Oh, there's a good chance here for Mbappe straight away! And that's the perfect start! That's the perfect start, exactly what we wanted. Mbappe, who scored 4 goals last season against Everton in this competition away at Goodison Park, gets on the score sheet here. Lovely little play. Maybe should have taken a strike. Mastor, 1 touch from Mbappe, and he fires it into the net, and within 3 minutes, we are ahead here. Good chance here for Mastor, and it blazes wide of the post. Should have maybe crossed or cut inside there. But it's a decent start here from us after going 1-0 up. Oh, lovely passing move again. And it's, oh my word, Mbappe put a lot of power behind it. But it just is inches wide of that far post after a good bit of a passing movement. Oh, brilliant play by Benik Afobe. And it's 2-0. Afobe uses the strength to push off the defender. And our record signing is on the score sheet for the first time this season. Benik Afobe makes it 2-0. And that's exactly what we need to get that all-important second goal and create a bit of space between us and Rotherham now. Lovely play, look at this. Maybe should have shot first time, had the confidence to cut inside and buries it in the bottom corner for his first of the season, and we double our advantage. And I think it's going to be a corner. Yes, it is. The last play, probably the first half, is a corner to Rotherham. We can't afford to concede now. Ford is going to put this low into the area, and that was a dangerous cross, and it's gone in. It's gone in! Can you believe it? On half-time, Rotherham are back in the game. And there it is, the last action of the first half. We've been pretty dominant in this game, a 2-0 lead, looking comfortable. But I said there in the corner we shouldn't concede. But Clark Harris has got Rotherham back in this game without having pretty much any of the play. Oh, what a lovely ball. And Mbappe's going to have to take it. What a strike. He was under pressure. Had no choice. A brilliant save from Camp, though. And it's going to be a corner here for us. It's coming in. It's Ayala with a good header. But it's straight at Camp. Oh, good chance here for Arthur. What a strike. What a finish from Arthur. What a brilliant strike from way 25 yards out. A fantastic first-time strike from Arthur. And we've got our 2-goal lead back in this game. We needed that desperately because a 2-1, anything can happen, of course. It showed a 2-0 we were comfortable, but they got the goal just before half-time. Mastor into Mbappe, 1 touch, and a brilliant strike in off the crossbar. Can't keep it out, and we have our 2-goal lead back. And there's full time. It's comfortable in the end. A 3-1 victory over Rotherham United in the second round of the EFL Cup. Our journey to try and become 3-time EFL Cup champions is up and running. Mbappe and Afobe with the 2 goals in the first half. Clark Harris scored right on half-time to make it a nervy second half. But Kobe Arthur's brilliant strike from 25 yards out in off the crossbar has got us our very first win in all competitions. A pretty good result in the end. I think we had too much quality for them. And we do, in the end, pretty comfortably get through to the third round of the EFL Cup. That's exactly what we wanted. Our first win, our first points in the Premier League. Building some confidence, but it all depends now on how what's going to happen in the transfer window. They want 12 million, they want 40 million, they want... Oh, they've accepted. There we go, this is going to be very interesting. 40,000 a week for Traore, 4 years, crucial first team player. There it is, we have bid for Traore. Let's have a look here. They want 27 million, player injured. Phobe's out for 7 days with a femur condition. That's not too bad. 7 days, we can accept that. So let's have a look here what else we have to do. Zakari Bakali, 12 million they want. Let's go 9 million and see what if they accept or not. Emery Moore, they want 14.5 million. Let's go 10 million. Of course, I'd like to get to... you never know, we could try Emery Moore as a striker. That could be very interesting. So we've offered for him, and him. Bakayoko, I don't really want to tempt for him at the moment. So let's see what happens here. Are we going to get a few more messages back about some offers that we've made? We're about to find out here. Can we get some players in before the end of this window? We desperately need to. They want 34 million for Vilhena. Of course, we still need another centre defensive mid, which is going to be the priority now. But they've accepted for Traore. We're going to be right on transfer deadline day here to try and get 1 or 2 players in. We've made a bid for Traore. They've accepted the 8 million offer, which is good. He's only 23 years of age, but looks insane. So Traore could be a big addition to this team. Emery Moore, we could hopefully get in. He could play up front. You never know. We could risk it and try and play him up front. And Bakali could be an option as well. We need another centre defensive mid, though, in the team as well. So I'll have to look at that. But guys, we got our first win of the season in the EFL Cup and a good 1-1 draw against Norwich away. Hopefully now, but this is the biggest game of the season so far. The second leg of the European qualifying round, I think, to try and get into the Europa League. We didn't do it last season. We were knocked out in the qualifying round. Can we go one step further and get ahead in this competition? We're waiting for transfer bids to come through. We're trying to get some players in. We need to get some quality. Let's hope we can do it. But guys, thank you for watching. I've been Woody HD. Please like and forget subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of these career mode videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one.